The political climate between the United States and Venezuela is highly tense. Nicolas Maduro's government reacted to the green light that Donald Trump gave to the American Secret Service for operations on Venezuelan territory.
Donald Trump's confirmation that CIA agents are already operating inside Venezuela to neutralize Nicolas Maduro hit South America like a bomb, drastically changing the geopolitical landscape of the continent. The President of the United States was straightforward in stating that he personally authorized the invasion of intelligence forces into Venezuelan territory. According to Trump, the mission is clear and definitive: to locate and neutralize Nicolas Maduro and the top ranks of the Chavista regime.
It's by me.
He's waiting for us here in Miraflores. Don't be late to arrive, coward.
Trump's speech shows that the United States is not just watching the collapse of the Chavista regime, but actively and strategically intervening. Behind the borders, CIA special operations teams carry out sabotage, infiltration, and data collection missions, dismantling protection networks linked to Maduro's government. The siege of Venezuela pressures Maduro and also challenges United States security forces, who must now neutralize him at any cost, turning the hunt for the dictator into a true one-way mission. Welcome to life in the barracks. In addition to Donald Trump's statements, intelligence reports confirmed that CIA agents were also integrated into Operation Final Circle. The mission combines ground infiltration, aerial surveillance, and cyber warfare. Each CIA cell operates independently, making tracking difficult and making it impossible to measure the extent of the American presence in the country. The modus operandi of the undercover agents follows the pattern used in operations in the Middle East and Central America. The agents are deployed in hostile territory with full autonomy, prepared to neutralize targets, extract information, and eliminate any obstacle that hinders the progress of the mission. The CIA employs cutting-edge technology such as tactical drones, encrypted communications, satellite tracking, and state-of-the-art weaponry. Everything is designed for a silent, fast, and deadly operation. Experts say that Maduro has nowhere to run. Any attempt will be detected within minutes. In May 2025, the American Intelligence Agency had already tested its capabilities in a rescue mission inside Venezuela. At the time, undercover agents and members of Delta Force discreetly entered the Argentine embassy in Caracas and extracted 5 opponents of the regime who had been in exile for over a year. No shots were fired, showing efficiency and skill in infiltration and extraction missions. Behind the scenes, the White House is closely monitoring the reactions in South America. The Brazilian government aimed to stay neutral, but after Trump's statement about the CIA operations, the current president of Brazil panicked, calling Foreign Minister Mauro Vieira for private talks, in a kind of attempt to influence and create a shield around Nicolas Maduro, who is his friend and longtime political ally.
BEBORA. And the Workers' Party condemned the statement by American President Donald Trump, who authorized secret CIA operations in Venezuela. According to the party, the measure by the North American leader is, quote, unacceptable and deplorable, unquote, and also affronts Venezuela's sovereignty and violates international law.
The American bases in the Caribbean are operating at maximum alert, maintaining the siege on Venezuela by sea, air, and land, and increased surveillance of the Chavista dictator, now monitored in real time. It's worth noting that Trump increased the pressure even further by announcing a $1 million reward for information leading to the capture of Maduro. What is it? The pursuit became a global manhunt involving ex-military, private intelligence, and even United States allied governments, like the president of El Salvador, Nayib Bukele, who offered the country's prison to keep Maduro incarcerated. The Venezuelan generals face a dilemma because supporting the regime could mean prison or death, while deserting could pave the way for new leadership. Fear is growing, and the disorganization in the armed forces is becoming evident. The CIA's operations inside Venezuela follow patterns already used in previous interventions in the Middle East, Central America, and Southeast Asia. The agency uses highly trained agents for infiltration, capture, and extraction, able to operate discreetly and precisely in hostile environments. These special operations teams, often made up of former members of elite United States military forces, use advanced weaponry such as M4 rifles with suppressors, SIG Sauer P226 pistols, tactical surveillance drones, encrypted communication systems, and state-of-the-art night vision equipment. In Venezuela, these agents operate in covert cells, gathering intelligence, sabotaging strategic structures, and supporting groups opposed to Nicolás Maduro's regime. The CIA also employs digital tracking technologies, signal interception, and cyber warfare to destabilize the state apparatus, following a doctrine that prioritizes silent actions, but with high political and operational impact. Three B-52 strategic bombers from the United States Air Force were spotted flying over the region near Venezuela. The presence of these aircraft, known for their ability to carry nuclear and conventional weapons, reinforces the deterrence posture adopted by the Southern Command in the Caribbean. The flyover occurred the same day Trump authorized secret CIA operations in Venezuela, signaling rising diplomatic and military tensions. With intercontinental range and impressive firepower, the B-52 is considered a symbol of the United States Air Force, and its appearance in the region was interpreted as a clear demonstration that something bigger is about to happen. The impact of this operation could transform the continent. The fear that similar actions could occur in other countries, such as Brazil, is already making Latin American leaders reconsider their political alignments. The message is clear. No one is immune when the CIA steps in. It remains to be seen whether this hunt will end with the capture of Nicolás Maduro or if Venezuela will plunge into open war. In any case, the operation has already changed the course of South American history and has shown that the balance of power on the continent has never been so unstable. Leave a comment below if you believe Maduro will be neutralized, captured, or will flee to another country. At Life in the Barracks, you stay updated on military news. Leave your like, subscribe, and watch one of the videos appearing on your screen. Forward, soldiers. See you next time.